Hannah, Hannah, Hannah is so lovely. and she said the meanest thing about you all, and I'm going to share it. Because I think a lot of you will appreciate this. Hannah is so lovely. Hannah is so lovely. The devs for the game would like to use the recording of this on the Steam page for the game. So, you know, people can check the game out and have a recording of someone playing it. Hannah told me since they want to put it on the Steam page, maybe you shouldn't show Twitch chat on screen. I think I think she means because people watching on Steam won't be able to be in Twitch chat and then be confused, though. I don't think it even was her coming after you, but she unintentionally did. Can I make the audio play while we are not zoomed in? No, it looks like I cannot. Look at all these useful options. I can turn off camera shake in a demo. Gosh, that's lovely. And speed up combat speed. We'll look at it at 1x and then maybe speed it up later. This is a demo for Dark Sky, which means that you can just download this and play it yourself off Steam for free. There is no, like, I'm not getting an early access version that other people don't have access to or anything like that. This is just a demo that you can check out if you would like. It isn't extensive, though. It's a pretty short demo, is my understanding. We're sponsored by Midwest Games. Dark Sky is a narrative-driven deck builder and RPG that's not a roguelike. Lead a party of unlikely heroes as they uncover the truth behind a planetary catastrophe. Craft and upgrade character cards into powerful combos while you battle your way through a beautifully hand-drawn alien world. Created by Ganymede Games, former Riot and Wargaming developers. With a... Yes. Okay. I was reading my talking points, and then one of them was addressing me. You should check it out on Steam, though. There is a demo. There's a link in chat for you to look at. Let's click on New Game. Is this when we start swearing? You can say whatever you want, because it doesn't show up on screen anymore. Hey, Norda! How's the view down there? It's Squig! Toggle lock. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. Light radiostatic fills the air. Rub it in. Not my fault you chose to spend your life in the bowels of engineering. I chose to be a systems tech. Nobody mentioned the bowels part. Any sign of her shuttle yet? No. Civilian departation. Doesn't start for 3 hours, 13 minutes, and 40 seconds. You sound nervous. She's just your sister. I know. It's just been so long. I'm the one who should be nervous. You think she'll like me? I doubt it. Good. Less pressure that way. The siren wails in the distance. What's that sound? What sound, Norden? A nearby siren blazes. A klaxon. You don't hear that? You do now. Probably another stupid drill. You see anything up there? Sweet hearth. What's happening? This is not a drill. Is it a bit loud? It's pretty loud. Maybe I'll turn it down a bit at some point. Squig! You copy? What's going on? Ships are falling from the sky! That does seem pretty bad. What are you talking about? What ships? All of them! I think we're under attack. Bursts of loud radio static. Norden, you there? They're shooting at me! Radio static garbles Norden's words. Who? Norden, do you copy? Now there's nothing but static. If you can hear me, I'm coming your way. We can use the mouse to move around by clicking on the ground. I can click and drag for continuous movement. Turn this down a touch. It is important for every game to launch with every volume slider at max, right? Like, you just would never build a game that didn't have every volume slider at max. What would be the point? What? Fair enough. Active quest. Extract Norton. This is fun. We're like moving on the map. Little isometric gameplay. Does it have controller support? Not yet. Doesn't look like it. The font looks very familiar for some reason. Who dat? Tutorial character placement. Select a character to deploy from the character pool. Then place them on a grid slot. You can reposition them by clicking on any other available slot. When you're done, press start to begin combat. Can I click on this? Can I right click on it? No, but maybe that's because it's the tutorial. I don't know. It looks like the only thing I'm allowed to do is click on this. Okay. I will put you here. Start. The game must launch in full screen mode with every volume setting on max and a 15-minute cutscene. Oh my gosh. No, that's actually like such a pet peeve, is games which show you the opening cinematic before they let you adjust your audio and video settings. Like, what is the point? Why? But why? Why would you do that? Anyway, cards represent character abilities in the combat. There are two types of cards, attacks and skills. I'm familiar with these, alright. I can play attack and block, probably. Cards acquire energy points to be played, indicated in the card's corner. Energy points are shared by the whole party. Okay. And are shown to the left of your hand. Choose a card to see all possible targets, then select a target to play it. While targeting, you can cancel the play action by right-clicking. Okay. So, click, right, click, right. Doesn't work. Can I move? What did that... Oh, that used the purple thing. Click, left. Click, dick, dick, dip, 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 boom. Some block for you. No powers. No powers yet, but there's character stuff. Like augmenting? I forgot what it said. So maybe that stuff gets into the sort of things you're thinking of. Hey JC, how are you? Characters use movement points to move, indicated by X to the HP bar. Select the character you want to move, then choose an available slot to move to. Sure, you can place skill cards in between moves, but playing an attack card will cause that character to lose all remaining MP. Alright, so you have to move... So for example, if I were to move here, and then attack, well I can't. Okay. But I believe what it was telling me is if I did that, it wouldn't work. Blind. Deal 1 less damage for each blind stack. Damage cannot drop below 1. At the end of each turn, decrease 1 stack. I don't... I was just reading this and I was like, yeah, weak. I know weak. But that isn't weak. That is... I don't know if I've ever seen it done like that before. So if you just put 10 blind stacks on something, it just wouldn't do anything. It isn't weak, it's minus strength that falls off in the way that poison does. Huh. It's an interesting mechanic. And turn. So you can't shoot and then dodge out of the way, is what the moving does. Deal 2 damage 3 times in target direction. Well, that would kill. Victory! We got 7 experience, 0 SP, none of these things. Imagine those are like crafting materials? Some of them? I don't know. Currency is for buying something, maybe. Squig, you copy? There you are. Be careful. The security bots have gone haywire. They're shooting at everyone. Multiple loud concussions filter through Squig's radio. I noticed. What's the sound? Shouting voices crackle through the radio now, followed by another loud noise. Which sound? The explosions or the people screaming? Are you still in the reactor room? No, I'm trapped on the cargo deck. You still coming? On my way. I remember when this place wasn't covered in ships that are on fire. Those were the good old days. Can I loot the body? Nope. Can I loot that body? Nope. Alright. Welcome to the bowels of engineering. Thank you. These guys bothering you? Electrical components shatter and crackle as they are hit by plasma bolts. You could say that. Never know when you're in the good days until they're gone. Ooh, we got both of them now. Okay. And we have obstacles. Interesting. Redraw. You can redraw unwanted cards from your hand. When focusing on a card, press the redraw button at the corner to discard it, and a new card will be drawn. However, there is a maximum number of redraws available each turn. So you, by default, get access to loot abilities. Deal 2 damage to the first enemy in target direction if Norden has at least 3 charge at an extra hit. This unit will target the closest unit within range. This unit will attack in a line, hitting the first target it encounters. This unit will attack in a line, hitting the first unit it encounters. Okay. So... Whoa, why do you get 4 block and you get 2 block? Apparently the claw is actually the damage dealer of this party. Good shooting. Oh, I can redraw this. And then again. Oops. Norden's unique trait enhances Norden's abilities. The game's just like Balatro. How come they can shoot when they're... Seems like cheating. All games are just like Balatro. Moving or attacking causes 2 damage whenever effect triggers, decrease 1 stack. Okay. I have 4 energy points for some reason. Target the closest unit within range. Yeah, okay, sure. Has cover, it has cards. Have any of you played Gordian Quest? It reminds me quite a bit of Gordian Quest so far. I believe Gordian Quest is a much loved game, so. Deal 2 damage to target enemy, chain 1, plus 1 extra time per charge, then lose half of your charge. That's going to shield, this is going to shoot me. Alright. Nice, Baxter Grave. Do you think maybe I shouldn't acknowledge Twitch chat either, since we're recording this for Steam. What if I pretended to be live on Steam right now? Hey Steam viewers! It's your boy Jorbs. Sorry, I said I wouldn't do that anymore. Just checking out this demo for Dark Sky, which you can find below the video to download for free. Pretty cool. You can play just what I'm playing. Except instead of me playing it, it would be you. But it would be live, just like this is. Isn't that cool? I can't believe the weather right now, and also the score of the baseball game. That's pretty cool. I hope that people viewing this on Steam are like compelled by my... Wait, why can't I use this? Huh? Wait, can I use this? Wait, I can't use it. Oh. What? I hope that they find my enjoyable demeanor compelling and follow my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/ninja. Not everything shoots in a straight line. Wait, are you saying that charge actually wouldn't? Wait, you're saying chain lightning doesn't want to shoot in a straight line? It said target enemy. I'm confused. What is that? Will target the closest unit within range. Okay. Oh. Bow. The other one was a cluster around you. Okay. Ooh, I've noticed now shield doesn't decay. No, I need y'all to explain this to me. I can't click this. Why not? Okay, now I can. Does it have like range of 2? Is that something to do with this, maybe? No, I think that's how much charge my character has. Maybe target enemy just has to be within 2 tiles, and it's just always the case that that happens. The circles highlighted in yellow or red are eligible targets. Oh. Is there something on the card that whoa! You can go diagonally? I was not prepared. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, well. Keep blocking. Attacks are in a straight line, but not everything is. I think a diagonal line is actually a straight line, technically. If I may be a, what do you call it when someone is stickler? I'm gonna be a stickler for technicality. There you go. I have victoried. Victory. I have victoried. Squig is level 2 and Norden is level 2 as well. We have 1 SP. Whoa! I can click on this now. Collection. Ooh, do we collect cards and then we can edit the deck? That seems cool. Okay, so here's the deal about games like this. This is my opinion about games like this. If games like this are like Chandelar, they're incredible. If games like this are like Slay the Spire, they're actually pretty bad. This seems like it's angled more towards Chandelar, though. So the really cool thing that games like this can do is they can have enemies which are unfair. And because you don't have permadeath, and because you can change your deck to build it out of a collection of cards, you can actually have fights which are like puzzles to solve. Like, oh, I have to work out how to use this mechanic to beat that enemy. Even though I've never built a deck using that mechanic before, now I'm going to have to because that's the mechanic that enemy is vulnerable to, or whatever. That's the design space that gets me really excited about games like this. I've worked out what this is now. That little 1 out of 3 is how many times it's being upgraded, I think. Probably. Attack, block, charge, chain lightning. Alright, anyway, continue. A pedant. Pedantic. What is Chandelar? Someone making you one? Well, Ninja Jeff, let me tell you about Dark Sky. The demo you are currently watching me play live on the Steam store page. Thanks for dropping by! Crew is on the way. Ugh, what are you doing? Hugging you. Please stop. Fine. So what the hell is going on? I don't know. Ships just started crashing all around me. We must be under attack. But who would attack Wolf Prime? No idea. But they must have hacked GSEC too. Those bots just aren't themselves today. Their job is to protect the Solium, not us. They probably think we're staging a rebellion against the Mining Guild, like those poor bastards out on Centaura 4. I swear, if there's a rebellion on Wolf Prime and I wasn't invited, if there was, we'd know. This must be something else. Either way, the bots are in kill everything mode. Right, we need to get out of the ship. Let's head to the boarding entrance. That'll put us on ground level. Then what? Then we'll see. Tutorial card upgrades. When characters level up, they gain skill points, which you can use to upgrade their cards in the deck menu. You can access this menu directly from the victory screen. Click this button. So I click on this, and then... Oh, that removed it from the deck. Oh, I click on this. Select which card to craft a new copy. You may have up to 3 copies of a card in your deck. Oh, I'm making a new copy of a card. That's not what I want. Okay, decks must have exactly 8 cards. You may craft 0 copies of this card. These are, in fact, crafting materials. Look at that. How do I use a skill point, though? Oh, upgrade. This button. Each card has 2 upgrade tiers. Choose an upgrade to spend skill points on. You can only buy 1 upgrade per tier. Upgrades affect all copies of the card, even ones yet to be crafted. We can make it more range. Attack gains diagonal targeting. Or blind. Attack causes 2 blind to target. Well, that seems pretty good. 1 burn. Attack deals 1 extra damage for every 5 block on squig. Oh. Okay. What if I upgraded that one? I only have 1 flashbang though, so it seems less useful to upgrade that. I have 3 blocks or 3 attacks. Let's upgrade one of those. Armor? What is armor? Prevents damage from a single hit. Oh, it's like a buffer charge. Okay. And then laser burst. Costs less energy. 1 burn per hit. At the end of each turn, deals 2 damage, then decrease 1 stack. Double damage if unit has block. So burn is more useful against all. Block isn't armor. Block is shield. Well, it's block. It's block. Okay, sure. Okay. So I think I want this one. This seems like the most damage per upgrade, and I think that's what I want right now. Maybe. I don't know. What if I crafted more of these? You may craft 2 copies of this card. Doesn't work. Alright. And you. What will you upgrade? If you have 2 charge, you add an extra hit. Increase the number of extra hits to 2. I'll do this one. That's fine. Maybe we can... Oh, should I look at all of the upgrades? Probably. Let's look at all the upgrades. What does this upgrade to? Block per charge. Additional 1 block for every 2 charge. Block gains +1 charge. Oh, I think that's what I should have done. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I should have thought about what I was doing before making my choice. Create a copy of this card and shuffle it into the draw pile. Copy has exhaust. Okay. Wait, why would you ever... You can double what it does, or you can make it make another copy of itself, which also costs 2 skill points. Energy points, rather. I feel like doubling what it does would be better, usually. Maybe there are situations where the other one's good, though. Chain lightning gets range, more chain. If there are no enemies to chain to, chain through Norden. Units affected by static receive +1 damage. Okay, cool. Haven't worked out how to apply static yet, but... Find a way out of the shipyard. Where's Norden? Why isn't Norden on the map? Drone, bots, buzz overhead, sounding like giant flies. Which way? The east gate is closest. Yeah, but they keep it locked down. The main entrance will be wide open, so we'll have a better chance of slipping through. Good point, let's... The roar, the straining fusion drive, fills the air, growing steadily louder. Watch out! Was this the boss fight? Maybe. speed boss fight. When do we get to the part where I double dark ritual into a Sengir vampire on turn 1? No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Plains Mox Pearl Crusade. The hissing and sizzling of the wreckage is accompanied by the low pulsating of a compromised reactor core. So yeah, East Gate, no choice now. Things might get dicey. I know. Let's sift through this debris as we go. We might find something useful. Before we go, you know that flower pot in my bathroom, the green one? My will is tucked beneath it. Why do you have a will? I have stuff. Aww. The overhead buzzing of the drone bots grow louder. Let's get moving. Seems like an appropriate time to remind you all that you should get a will. It's a good idea. And it's helpful to the people you love, should you die. There are various loot spots scattered around the world. Approach a loot spot to interact with it. Loot spots can yield resources, healing, and even new cards. Resources gathered can be used to craft or buy new cards in town. So I have to click on a box somewhere. Yes, this thing. Nice. And stay back, the wreckage is too hot. Okay. I want Squig to be walking with me too. I feel sad that Squig isn't here. Ooh, more stuff. Looks like chunks of virolite and nutrium here. These unrefined ores can be used to fuel our energy weapons. We can use synthetic scraps like these power cell remnants to craft and repair our weapons and shields. Okay. Oh! Fight time. This feels like slightly more enemies than before. Oh gosh. Alright, okay, I worked it out. That took me a while. That took me an embarrassing long time. Streamer loses to tutorial. This inflicts burn. This is now burning. Let's try to roll for a block card. No luck. The swap would be nicer. Yeah, I was expecting a swap there, which is why I was so confused. But you know what? We got there in the end. So this seems to burn at the end of its turn. We go block here, attack it. And then it feels good to be using my redraws as much as possible because I would like... Let's try to get charge up the shore. That seems like fun. But also just in general, I would like to reshuffle and play the 3-cost attacking gun. So we get a reshuffle here, which means that the cards in our hand will be in our next draw pile. So I have made a new draw pile without my bad cards, in theory. Are these bad cards? I don't know, kind of. We shoot this a bunch. We are now 2v1 against a weak Zero Ascension demo enemy. I think we should be okay. It only took 2 damage from the burn. Yeah, so the burn deals 2 damage per turn and lasts for 3 turns if there are 3 charges of it. Is what's going on. I have successfully drawn a Laser Burst again. Good fight. GG. Another level up. Very nice. After gathering enough resources, you can use them to craft card copies in the crafting menu. I would like to do that. I would like to craft copies of this. Boom. Boom. Then I would like to put them in my deck. Alright. We just shoot things with Laser Burst repeatedly. Can I upgrade it again yet? Oh my gosh, I can? If an enemy is killed, recast once on a random target within range. Whoa. Like just an extra hit. No! I can't. I need another skill point to do that. bad. Let's upgrade block to give a charge. That means that my charge abilities might actually come online. What's this say? Look at the blast scars on the side of this hauler. Those G-Sec bots are shooting at everything. I don't know which way we were meant to go. It's sealed all right. Should we try to climb over? Would be easy targets up there. We need to get it open somehow. We could break into that security station to find the switch. Switch? You think it's just going to be a switch? This is a fortified security node. At the very least, it'll have an encryption lock. Maybe even some sort of weaponized algorithmic challenge response system. You have a better plan? Nope. Let's do it. This is the way out of the shipyard if you can just get the gate open. I think we're meant to go in there, which means that down here is stuff I can interact with. Solium dust. Tell me if you see any bodies. Don't go there, Squig. I know what you're thinking. Civilians are the last to disembark. Nala is still way out in space. So was all this stuff until 10 minutes ago. Remember when our ship got to Wolf Prime? It took us how long to get a spot on a shuttle? 3 days. There you go. Nala's not a guild official or a fleet officer. She doesn't get priority seating, which means she's still safe on the Dybbuk. With everything going on down here, she's probably worrying about you. So your job right now is to stay alive. This hauler was transporting Solium. We can use Solium dust to boost the power output of our gear. Or blast scars. The mining guild is shooting at its own Solium transports. Sorry, what is gear? Is gear a thing that I still haven't learned about? Do you have equipment slots? I see no equipment slots. Oh, you can change your decks. Nice. The security system station looks unattended. The gate controls will be inside somewhere. They left it unlocked! That was nice of them. That means it's probably not empty. You ready for another fight? Yes! These G-Sec bots aren't so tough. Oh, those look kind of tough, actually. I don't know. That is a large G-Sec bot. Greetings, Mr. Robot. This unit will attack an ally, hitting the first target it encounters. It's okay, I have a strategy. It is to repeatedly play laser burst. Oh! Okay, it hits hard as well. Now what does it do? This unit intends to perform a special action. So an interesting thing about action economy in a game which shares energy points among your party is if one of my party members goes down, it doesn't actually necessarily reduce my ability to kill things. I think if you move forward though, you can tank for me, yeah? One down! Alright, and we can kill the remaining ones, no problem. Why did it shoot that? Huh? Strange choice. Do I see how much damage they're doing before they do it? I don't think I do. Wait, middle mouse button is inspect. Let me see what happens if I click on that on my turn. Perhaps that's the secret. Cool. G-Sec Spiderbot. Armor, evasion. HP. Block. Moves. Target's closest unit. Traits, statuses. It doesn't actually say how much the attack is for, though. But it says everything else. It's a nice little panel. I don't hate it. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder which one it will attack. Good. Wait, what is this? Static and charge. Okay. Oh, charge doesn't really do anything because there's only one enemy now. Right? Whoops. It can do something if I draw my regular attacks, though, I guess. My regular attacks attack an additional time if I have another charge. If I have at least 2 charge, add an additional hit. Also use some block. Oh, let's just wait. Do I have? I think I kill. 6 puts it at 5. I don't kill. I do kill. Kind of. Oh, wait. It's a good little brawl. We got more level ups. We got a bunch of resources. I was not expecting a Juggerbot. I've always hated those things. It wasn't expecting us either. Or it would have been fully actuated. We got lucky. Let's never fight one of those again. Deal. Now let's figure out how to open this gate so we can go home. Speaking of home, do you think all this stuff is happening in Moros too? The falling ships, I mean? I hope not. Let's get to work. There has to be some sort of biometric terminal to allow carbon-based GSEC officers to open the gate. Or maybe we can extract the encryption module from this Juggerbot's brain and the door's just going to be open, right? Look, a switch! Yeah, okay. There's a sharp click, then a low rumble as the massive steel gate grinds open. Gate's open! What were you saying? Nothing. Let's go home. Oh. Is this town? It happened here too. Look at those sentry towers. Completely destroyed. Do you think our apartments are still there? My only concern is whether the Dybbuk is still there. It must be. If an Iogani dreadnought crashed anywhere near here, the whole desert would be on fire. I love your optimism, but I need to be sure. Someone in the authority must be in contact with Dybbuk. You're assuming the authority still exists. Let's go find out. Is that the assembly hall? Not anymore. It's a pile of rubble now. Why is that lunatic standing on top of it? I think he's trying to say something. Is it from the same people that did Griffins? No. I am... No. These from some people who have worked... It's from Ganymede Games, former Riot and Wargaming developers. What is Wargaming? I don't actually know what that is. Wargaming.net. World of Tanks, World of Warships. Oh, sure. World of Tanks. That makes sense. Okay. Citizens of Moros, quiet please. We do not yet understand what is happening, but the authority is working to bring the situation under control. And you are? Arrow Longface. I'm the Minister of Waste Management. Unfortunately, the Prefect and his cabinet were in the Assembly Hall when it was hit. As the highest-ranking member of the Moros Municipal Authority, I am obligated to assume the office and duties of Prefect. A murmur ripples through the crowd. Oh, what if this is the villain? What if Errol is orchestrating the entire thing to be in charge of this little neighborhood? Everyone, please! We have a pressing matter to address. You mean the bot rampage in the shipyard? No! I mean, yes, that is important. As some of you know, GSEC activated the Insurrection Protocol, which involves temporary enforcement measures. Enforcement measures? They're killing everyone. Yes! I've contacted Chief Clovis and demanded that GSEC suspend the protocol immediately. But I'm afraid we have an even bigger problem. Moros' primary water filtration plant has been damaged. It is no longer functional. Exclamations and anxious outbursts erupt from the crowd. Please remain calm. Let me speak. A fourth character? I don't know if I have another voice I can do. Brainfist, thanks for 32 months. Appreciate you. Enough. The clamor subsides. I am Major Vlector Glom with the Outworld Collective Fleet's Logistics Command Division. What Prefect Longface was about to say was that the Boros Municipal Authority ordered a replacement filtration unit 5 years ago, and it was due on the Dybbuk's first shuttle. Is the Dybbuk still up there? We don't know. It was in a geosynchronous orbit, which might have been high enough to escape the unusual gravitational effects we've been observing. However, as you can see behind me, the comms array has sustained heavy damage, which means we've lost contact with the ship. But we do know that the shuttle with the filtration unit left the Dybbuk, and that it crashed just below Wolf Hollow. Folks, we need that filtration unit. Currently, all my personnel are busy containing the shipyard, so I'm deputizing a civilian expeditionary force to locate the crash site and retrieve this unit. Anyone here who has knowledge of the Wolf Hollow area, please step forward now. Ooh, Relian. There's another character. I know Wolf Hollow. I'll go. Wow, Relians sure are brave. I'll go too. You'll what? That's 2 volunteers. We need at least 1 more. What are you doing, Squig? Nala might have been on that shuttle. If there's even a chance she's out in the desert somewhere, we've been through that. I know, I'm not asking you to come. Well, too bad, because I am coming, I guess. That's 3. Any other volunteers? Someone coughs. There are subdued whispers, but no one speaks. Then I guess we have our expeditionary force. Ah, splendid! Please give our heroes a round of applause. Relief Cloud offers muted applause. My name is Agma. Do you two know Wolf Hollow? I'm Squig. That's Norden. No, we don't. Great! You're gonna love the wildlife. We're not afraid. Yeah, we just fried a gazillion bots on our way out of the shipyard. G-Sync bots wouldn't last a day in the desert. Neither will you. You see anyone else volunteering? ... in an Australian accent. Brave citizens of Moros! Know this, all of you are heroes. This town was carved out of... I do not like you, Errol. Stop talking. Together we will draw from the example of their strength and... More reluctant mumbling along with a few whoops of approval. So you're it, huh? We're it. Okay, here's the deal. That supply shuttle crashed out in Bloody Tears Gulch. To get there, you have to go through Wolf Hollow. Your task is to find the shuttle, get the filter, bring it back. We have a few days of potable water here. After that, people will start getting desperate. Ooh. Choices. Why can't we fly there? Why can't we fly there? Look at the sky, son. Nothing up there but clouds. We're grounded. A surface transport then? Bad idea. Wolf Hollow is crawling with hostile wildlife. If you blow through there in a transport, you'll end up fighting everything in the canyon. You have to slip through as quietly as possible. How do we locate the ship? How do we locate the ship? Is there some sort of distress beacon? Prude's Australian-ishly. There was, but the signal cut out an hour ago. Why would the beacon cut out? It wouldn't. So someone turned it off. And it's probably maybe Runshaka. You still in? Definitely. I despise Runshaka. Can't we just make a new filter? Back on Pelagon, we used to... No. The answer is no. Yeah, but as I was saying, we used to build evaporative stills to make seawater drinkable. That's not seawater out there. Lake Necros's water is toxic and highly radioactive. We can't just boil it. One more thing. I have a secondary mission for you. Halfway through Wolf Hollow, there's an aircraft approach tower. You mean the old Norfolk Tower? That's the one. It ceased transmission when everything went sideways. If you can recover the telemetry module from the base of that tower, it'll help us locate other downed ships. The North Fork is a Runshaka transit corridor. You said you hated them. I do. I just want my bot-killing friends here to understand what they're up against. We understand. We'll get your module. We will? Yes, but in exchange, I'd like to contact a passenger on the Dybbuk. Deal. Once we get the comms array repaired, I'll patch you through. Now move out! When you get back, report to the command center in the town square. This button? A moment, lady. Get lost, Runshaka! Ah, you see my markings. My name is Uk, and I was indeed born among the Runshaka, but I am an apostate lady, and I esteem life too highly to worship death as the Runshaka do. Death? They worship old Runshow fables. The voices are... There are too many characters. Well, there are like 3 characters, I was okay. You know much, lady. There is always more to know. I'll just use my real voice for Ook. The Runshow are no myth. They are real, and they have returned. Who else could pull ships from the sky? Run show. I learned lots of new words today. I don't like any of them. He just wants to sell you trinkets. Not trinkets, lady. My wares are of great value, especially to adventurers like you. See for yourselves. You get new cards. Yay. Regen heals an amount equal to the current stacks and decreases one stack. Push the first enemy in your row to an adjacent slot and apply 1 stun. Target gains a power. Increases damage dealt equal to the number of stacks. Wait. We're giving them power. Uh-oh. Create a holographic clone with 1 HP. Alright, we'll buy everything. At all? 4. Oh. Ready to see your merchandise. I already did that. What is this? To Wolf Hollow. You boys about ready? Let's go. Welcome to Wolf Hollow. A mournful wind sweeps through the canyon. This doesn't look so bad. It's not, compared to Bloody Tears Gulch. Why do they call it that anyway? Long story, but trust me, it fits. What if we just bypass the canyon? Can't we skirt the rim instead? The winds up there sweep everything into the canyon, even vehicles. We wouldn't last now. Plus that old tower is down the canyon. We promised Lum would get the telemetry module for him. You promised. It'll help with search and rescue operations. Enough talk. Let's move. I think it might be Stardew time. How are we feeling about Dark Sky? Oh god, it's me. I It's like a pretty decent demo, right? I'm excited to see more from the game. It reminds me a bit of Guardian Quest, which I got a good chunk of time out of. The voice acting is outstanding. Thank you, Shaunan. Let me look at Guardian Quest. I played 30 hours of Guardian Quest. Yeah. Good stuff. Why did the robots start attacking everything? We don't know. That's the exciting thing to discover. The demo is free to download. I assume you can also wish list the game. Devs always appreciate a wish list on Steam if you're interested in their game. It helps them with things. A lot of people who make games are funded by someone, and if that person sees that there's a lot of interest in the game, they will invest more money in the project, and then the devs can do more cool things. So, I don't know if that's the case for these devs, but like as in general in the gaming industry, it's nice to wishlist stuff that you're interested in to signal to the people making it that there is interest in it, so it can be better. I am now going to vibe with some Stardew Valley. So, thanks for tuning in for this. I have been Jorbs. Thanks for watching on Steam, everybody. I'll see you next time.